Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Look at what I have here. This is the brand new Xgody Gimbal 5 projector. This is a totally portable projector that has a gimbal that will go any direction. So if you wanted this on the ceiling while you're in bed, you can watch it on the ceiling, any angle. And the cool thing about this, it has auto keystone correction. So you don't have to manually do it. You certainly can if you want, if you're not 100% satisfied with its auto correction, but it does it for you guys. It's very bright. It has the Google Play Store built into it. It has ports on here. I'm going to go over all that in today's video. If you're looking for a portable projector, a totally portable projector for under $100, this might be the one for you. Stay tuned. All right, before we throw it on the wall, let's go ahead and take a look at what you get with this projector. So you've got your screen right here with a manual focus. It does have auto keystone correction as well. A little bit about it here on the side, and here you can see the base. This is an adjustable base, like I said, so you can set it how you want it depending on your area that you're going to be airing your projector. Now back here you can see it does have a nice ventilation system here. It has power right here. You've got your HDMI in, so if you wanted an Android box or a Fire Stick or even your laptop, tablet, things like that, you could throw that right in here. Here you've got your microphone setting right here. Now this microphone is also good for speakers, so if you want to connect some speakers, which I would highly recommend with this because the audio on here is not the greatest. Then you've got your USB here, so if you do have like a movie or something you want to put on here, you can do that directly right here. This will also power devices too, which is interesting. So if you're out and about, you want to charge up your phone, you can do it right there as well. And there's your power button all right there. Now the bottom, as you can tell, it has a really good rubber to it, so it doesn't slide around, which is really nice. If you look at the front, it actually has a pretty nice size screen right here. And then there you've got some ventilation as well here as up here. And again, that is the adjustment right there. It's a good looking unit, no doubt about it. What other accessories come with this? Well, you get this little box inside there. Now, inside this box, there's really not a lot to this, but you are going to have an HDMI cord here, which is nice. You're going to have your power cord, and you're going to have a remote. So this is a basic remote. There's nothing too fancy about it, so I won't even take it out of the plastic, but you're going to get that, and then of course, you're going to get your manual. For those that actually read manuals nowadays, you can do that right here. So let's not waste any time. Let's throw this on the wall. I'll just do a regular tan wall, nothing special, so you can see how bright it is and see some of the features, because this does have Android built in, so you can watch your Netflix, you can watch your YouTube videos, all that right here. Let's go. All right, I've got you projected directly on the wall. It auto keystone corrected, as you can tell in the video. I don't know if you can tell actually that well, but it actually adjusted perfectly. I did do a little bit of manual focus, but that's just turning the dial right on where the lens is, like I showed you in the very beginning. But the image is beautiful. This uses a 10,000 to 1 contrast ratio, 18,000 lumens. It's a 1080p native that supports 4K video. So I've got a 4K video playing right here, and as you can tell, it's playing perfectly fine. So I really am impressed with this at under $100. Let's go back to the home screen here so you can kind of get an idea of what you get with this little projector right here. So right on your home screen, you've got Netflix, you have YouTube, Google Play. This is where you would access, say, a Fire Stick or an external laptop, something like that right here in the HDMI. Right here is your file. So if you did connect in to the USB port, just a little thumb drive with some movies, you could access it right here. Here's your settings, which we're going to go through, and your applications. Really quickly in the applications, you can see what's built in here. You do have AirPlay, so you can cast. You could use this one as well. Got a calculator, Chrome, Disney Plus is built into this, as well as Prime Video. Of course, Netflix and YouTube you saw on the home screen. Also has a music section so you can access your music. This is Bluetooth enabled, guys, so as you can see right up here you have your Bluetooth. So if you do have Bluetooth speakers, something like that, you definitely would want to use these with this projector, because to be honest with you, that's the only negative I could find about this projector is the audio. But again, under $100, pretty impressive. So let's go ahead and hit back to the home again here. Let's go through some settings. I kind of want to show you how everything works. So you've got your network settings. That's where you'll connect up your Wi-Fi. Bluetooth, that's where you connect your Bluetooth. Language settings, you can actually, it's self-explanatory. You can select your language. Other settings, really quickly, you just have applications and factory reset. So if you mess something up, you could always factory reset it. You have your projection settings here. This is whether you want to do screen zoom, projection mode. Projection mode is simply how you want to rotate it. You can rotate this so it could be upside down in any direction that you choose, which is kind of cool. And keystone correction, that's where you elect to do auto keystone or manual keystone correction if you're not happy with how they did it. But this is the contrast ratio on this thing is super impressive, guys, and you could see that from that first little video. How good it really is. So, all right, so let's talk really quickly some specs on this thing, guys. I know a lot of you guys are interested in something like this. Keep in mind this little tiny little projector has access to the Google Play Store. So you've got Android TV 11, which gives you over 400,000 movies or 7,000 apps. It does rotate 180 degrees, like I mentioned, so you can project it on your wall and anywhere in between, which is pretty cool. It does have that auto keystone correction, so you can angle it any way you want, whether you up, down, left, or right, and it will auto correct for you based on the wall that it's pointed at. It does take advantage of Bluetooth 5.0, so you can connect those wireless Bluetooth headphones, speakers, things like that. You could go up to a 200-inch screen with this, or all the way down to a 60-inch, which is pretty impressive as well. It does utilize dual band Wi-Fi 6, so if you have those new routers, you don't have to worry about it. It'll actually work with this perfectly fine. And I mentioned this earlier, but 18,000 lumens, that's really, really bright. So I'm in the middle of the day, and I've got windows on both sides of this projector, and you can't even tell. That's how bright it is. And again, this is a 4K video that's playing right now, so it does support 4K, even though it is a native 1080p. It really takes advantage of small spaces because I have this about 5 meters away, which is the max you'd want to go, but you could actually go as close as 1.5 meters and still have that super fine focus and auto keystone correction on your video. So small spaces, this is really a great thing to have in like a dorm room for a college student, or if you're traveling to hotels and you just don't know how big your room's going to be, you could bring this with you because it's so small. You could bring it in your carry-on, which is awesome. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. I know it was a quick one. I just wanted to share this to you because I could not believe that this projector, with all that it offers, is under $100. And I've reviewed projectors that were $400 or $500 that didn't do what this one does. I really enjoyed this, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it as well. If you did, give it a thumbs up. And if you have any questions about this, reach out to me down in the comment section of this video and I'll get back to you. The Xgody Gimbal 5, I give it a thumbs up. Thanks again.